All right, everyone, how about a Schrodinger's cat reading? I thought it was time. I thought it's a fitting week. I've been thinking about this one for a couple of days, actually. Somebody mentioned it on Twitter the other day, and I said, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, okay. Well, here we are. There's a lot of change in the air, right? A lot of things happening and all of that. Let's see if there's anything you need to know. Let's see if you're on a path that's a dead cat or a path that's a live cat. You can think about whoever you want to think about, but I'm more focused on you right now for this reading. All right, so that's what we're going to do. See, if you're on a dead cat path, that would mean that you need to make some changes. So there'll be some advice, I hope, or something you can do. Anyway, let's shuffle the deck. Let's find out. Let's see where we go. Here's Schrodinger's cat's a science experiment. Put a cat in a box with an isotope. It fluctuates between dead and alive. When the box is closed, you open the box, you find out which universe you're in. Do you have a live cat or a dead cat? We use it for timelines here. It's basically a pick a card where the card picks you. All right, I'm going to put 2 cards down when I finish shuffling. And I'm going to give you 2 animals. You're just picking an animal. The famous, where the hell is it? I forgot to take it out. The famous Schrodinger's cat quarter is going to decide which card goes with which animal, right? Takes all of the guesswork out of a pick-a-card reading. No timestamps here. Watch them both. Everything is energy and everything is connected and everything is hyper-connected right now. So, let's hope we get 2 live cats. It'll make it easier for me. It really will. Okay, I'm done shuffling. Here we go. 2 cards. The same card that was at the bottom when I picked up that deck is still there, even after the shuffle. Unreal. I'm going to give you 2 animals. All right? Let's see. Very wide separation here. An ox or a bat. Which are you? An ox or a bat? You got 2 seconds. 1, 2. All right. Heads is ox, tails is bat. All right, let's find out. It's tails. Bat, ox. Bat, ox. I do that so I don't forget, because I will. All right, I'll clarify everything with the witches. We'll pull a bridging energy at the end down the middle. Watch them both. Everything is hyper-connected right now. It's all a big energy of change here. Okay, let's see where we go here. Bat. Let's see. Page of Pentacles. Well, you're on the path of knowledge. Can I put it that way? This right here, if you watched the reading with me that I did the other day, when I pulled on you guys at the end, right, I got a Page of Pentacles. I got that page that says, this next phase that you're going into, you're going to learn more in it than you ever learned before. You're on a path of learning here. This is very nice. Let's clarify it. All right, let's talk about it. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Let's see. Well, that's pretty nice. I like that. We're going to pull 3 cards here. We'll see what's going on. Well, we'll start with a crossing card. Okay? But the crossing card will be crossing the center card I pull, which is red with the Page of Pentacles. Okay? So keep that in mind. All right, why is the Page of Pentacles here from my bats? Yeah, the bottom card is 3 of Pentacles. Again, starting all new with new knowledge. That's what's on your path. A lot of new knowledge and a lot of new beginnings and things like that. What's on top? Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. This is knowledge that's been withheld from you for some reason. This could be something somebody didn't tell you that maybe they should have. It could be something that you just missed. And now you can see it. I had that happen the other day with a banana. I swear to God, I did. I put it down somewhere, and I completely it's not where I looked everywhere. I tore the place apart, and I finally found it. It's that kind of energy. I mean, I'm not saying it's a piece of fruit for you, but it's basically my banana from yesterday where I couldn't find it, I had put it someplace I wouldn't usually put something down, and that's why I couldn't find it. Anyway, that's what this is about, okay? Yeah, and also it can say, because I don't tell stories that don't make sense with the energy, or everything I say has to do with the reading. It could be this information, these things that you're learning aren't in the places you would normally look, right? Maybe it's not at school. Maybe it's not in a book. Maybe you need to look up. Keep your eye on the open sky. You never know what will be coming down, right? Little quote from Jackson Brown there. Center card right here. Queen of Swords. It's crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. Well, there's a lot of clarity coming your way about something. Okay, you're on a path of learning, knowledge, clarity, things you never knew before, never saw before, never figured out before, you will figure out. There's a lot of truth and clarity here. What's red with the Four of Pentacles? The Six of Pentacles. Now it's available. Before it was held back. Now this guy's stingy, miser. This guy gives to the little kids, little children, right? It's everything I said. This card just backs up my read here. So there you go. That's a live cat. I mean, that's a beautiful thing. And I'll tell you what. Okay. All right, Ox. God, I really want 2 live cats. I really do. Okay, Ox. 9 of Wands here. Close. It's close. It's a cat on life support. It's not a dead cat. It's just, there's some resistance here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something you're doing or if it's that wall. And we talked about this wall on a recent reading. I know I mentioned that some of you, I don't know, might block something or do something. I just remember that. There's something here you're blocking. It's a cat. It's alive, but it's on life support. All right? If we don't fix this, it could die. Okay? The cat, that is, not you. All right. Wow, the metaphorical cat. Anyway, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I wish. I mean, we're so close. Nines are the end in tarot. Is it doubt? Is it? I mean, I have to look at the guy on the card here. Look at what the guy is doing, right? Hanging on to something. And that something that he's hanging on to is blocking. Okay? So you're hanging on to something. And whatever that something is, it could be very small. It's blocking. It's causing your cat here to be on life support. Need to go to the ER. Or the A&E as they call it over across the pond there. Alright. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Sometimes the universe gives me the answer. Right? I Freudian slip it. Gosh, why is that there? Well, it's there because take a look at what that guy's doing. That's why I Freudian slipped the 9 of Pentacles. Alright, let's go. 9 of Wands. Tell me about it. With my Ox. This is no big deal. It really isn't. It's the High Priestess is crossing whatever the center card will be, and that's red with the 9 of Wands. Okay, so the High Priestess is about something that you've pushed back. Something that you haven't looked at. There's something. And I know I got a whole shitload of people watching right now who I picked Ox and this is bullshit. I hate this guy, Steve. I'm telling you right now, I have helped enough people in my life. I know enough psychology. I know enough therapists to know that there's shit that people won't admit to themselves. It's just little tiny things or things that they glaze over. There's something you need to let go of to take this cat off life support. And once you do, it just takes off like a rocket. All right? You can experience this. Everything is hyper-connected right now. What's on top? The Six of Swords. There's something you need. It's just going to be the same message. There's something you need to move on from in order to take the cat off life support. Jesus Christ. Center card. Page of Cups. Yeah, something that may have happened to you in childhood for a number of you. This is where the High Priestess is crossing. Something you've pushed back. It could be something. It could be something somebody said to you in kindergarten that holds you back in life. It can be, right? That's all it takes. I mean, kids don't usually know they suck until they start school, right? You don't ever find out anything horrible about yourself until you start school. God forbid you got a little bit of chubbiness on you. You show up at school, first day of kindergarten, you find out you're fat. And apparently that's a bad thing. You didn't know that before. Everybody up to that point treated you great, right? It can be something minor from childhood, but the universe is saying this is a very small issue if it's not that, okay? Whatever it is, all right? But look, he's holding on to it, and it's fucking him up. All right, what's red with the Six of Swords? 9 of Cups, yeah. You need to move on. You need to move toward your bliss, right? This is checking my energy read here, which is basically saying the same thing that I was saying all the way along. The 9 of Cups. You release this, whatever that is. Maybe something from childhood. Okay. I don't know. The universe doesn't think it's very big, but it limits your ability to love. It limits who you attract. It limits how attractive you are. How people feel like they want to approach you. I'm sure she's very pretty, right? But I don't want to approach her. That's jailbait. I'm not going anywhere near a child. What the fuck is that about? Right? You see what I'm saying? It's just that kind of energy. You may not get approached by people, not because you look like a child or something like that, but for the same thing. People are just, ooh, that's bad news, gonna stay away from that, right? Kind of a thing. So whatever it is, you need to move past it, and then things happen very quickly. In fact, you get happy very quickly as you move past that. All right, let's pull some bridging energy. Okay, let's grab the light seer. Bridging energy here. What's the bridging energy between Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands? My bat and my ox. What's the bridging energy here? Let's find out. Everything right now is hyper-connected. There's all sorts of cycles that are ending. There's literally all at once, there's 5 or 6 different cycles that are all coming to a close, that are all tied to the eclipse, right? There's a lot going on. I try not to overwhelm people with the details. I try to just read the core energy for you when I pull a reading and tell you what you need to know, right? Rather than give you the nuts and bolts and all of that of the whole thing and the insane details. But the energy right now is always energy is always like a web, right? We're all caught in a web of what scientists call dark energy. Everything is connected. They've figured that out. But right now, the web is just, it's dense. It's really, everything is really connected. So, let's see. This will be interesting to see what the bridging energy is here. Because they're both very good. They're both live cats, technically, except for something somebody's holding on to here. And again, it can be very small. Think about it. I think the safest bet over here, if you're trying to figure it out, is think about what annoys you. Maybe. I mean, it means something for somebody, or I wouldn't have said it. Okay? Think about what annoys you. What's holding you back? Well, every time so-and-so calls, I'm messed up for a week, and I get angry and pissed off, and I can't function. Yeah, well, that might be one of your signs of something you need to let go of, right? Strength. Bridging energy is strength. For both sides, both of you, your heart chakras are wide open. You're both putting out and getting the energy you're supposed to get. This one here got a little junk in the trunk, right? This car is flowing nice. This one here got a whole weight set in the trunk, maybe, or a little bit of weight in the trunk anyway. That's an interesting energy. I don't always look at the bottom. It's crossed by the Ace of Wands here. Okay, keep the heart chakra open. All right, keep the damn heart chakra open, and you'll be fine. There is no advice over here for this side, except if this side lets go of that, it becomes this side. You follow? This side is trying to do what this side's already doing. This side over here has already figured out, the heart chakra, there's some bravery, maybe they've looked at some things, I don't know. But for some reason, this side is flowing beautifully. All right? What's the bridging energy between the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Swords? All right? You can see the dichotomy here. This guy holding on, this guy moving on. It's crazy. All right, what's going on? What's the bridging energy? Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Magician. Wow, powerful cards. All major arcana in the bridging energy so far. I mean, usually all that really matters is that one. If that's major arcana, everything I said about the web and hyper-connected is all true. But now I got another major arcana here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what it is. The bridging energy is the Magician. Change is trying to happen. It's an alchemy aspect. It's lead into motherfucking gold. It's trying to happen. Unreal. This side over here, it's happening. Almost naturally. This side over here, it's jammed up a little bit. Okay, that's all. But both, the potential is there for both. That's why I'm right. I called this a live cat, but it's on life support. It is. Bridging energy between the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Right? Bridging energy between the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. What is it? What is it? Crazy town. All right. Okay. Again with the change thing. This is crazy. All right, I got the Devil crossed by the Death card. Again, over here, it's what I said. There's something that needs to be put to rest. All right, something needs to end for something else to begin over here. Over here, it's already ended. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, kills this guy. This guy ain't getting in the Queen of Swords pants, I'll tell you that. They're not a big, I mean, she gonna walk into the party and see this and go, oh no, oh hell no, right? So, This side over here, it's what I told you. But both sides have had something they've had to let go of or deal with. This side over here, it looks like you're closer to doing it or you've already done it. The side over here is still holding on firmly to something. Probably some of you, not all, some of you are the people that I know that watch me to go, no, 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 that's not me. No, no, no. If you get that defensive, if I say there's something you need to let go of, then I guarantee you there's something you need to let go of. Okay? Because if it's not you, you don't need to say it. Right? I mean, if you're sitting in a restaurant, right, bunch of people in the restaurant, somebody walks in and goes, hey, who owns the green car outside? And you know that your car is red. You don't have to volunteer and go, it's not me. You know, you don't have a whole bunch of people yelling, oh, it's not me. I don't own that. No, no, not me. No, no. You just have the one person who owns it who says, oh, that's mine. Right? That kind of thing. So again, it's that sort of logic. It's that sort of thing. So definitely take a look over here because it keeps coming up. It came up with the devil here. Now, bridging energy between 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Right? If it's not your car, it's not your car. You don't need to say anything. If it's not for you, if it's definitely not, you're not holding on to something, you don't have to say it. It's fine. The very act of you saying it means you're defensive about something. And that's probably an energy that would kind of slow things down a little bit. Maybe make people not want to come towards you. Because this is a Page of Cups that people necessarily wouldn't, some people might pass on it, right? You might only get lower vibrational people that come towards you while you're holding on to that, right? Just like this girl would only get people her age that come towards her, right? That kind of thing. It is what it is. Do what you want. I just read the energy. Do what you want. Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. It's all major so far. And we even had a death card crossing that, which is Major Arcana. So, it's a big deal. Okay? And I'm not saying this side has completely dealt with it. But they're definitely closer, or close enough anyway. There's a couple of clouds left, but not many. All right. Bridging energy between the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. This should be good. Oh my God. I said I was going to, as I was shuffling, I said I'm going to shit myself because this has never happened. I don't even think this has happened offline because it's very important. It's the bridging energy. If the bridging energy is all Major Arcana, I was like, I can't even fucking believe, it is. It's justice. It's all Major Arcana, the bridging energy. Okay? And crossing this is not a Major Arcana, but that doesn't matter. It's the 6 of Cups crossing that. Both sides have the potential here to get a resolve on something from the past. Okay? A resolve. This is like almost a separate message. Part of the reason that this side should let go of what they're holding on to and move on and all that stuff and get to their bliss, the 9 of Cups, because this 9 of Cups is it brings something from the past in or brings a resolve to it of some kind. Over here, unreal. Okay? Unreal. You're learning something about your own past or your past with somebody else. And it makes you very happy. Okay, these are bridged, so 9 of Cups applies over here too. Makes you very happy. But I am absolutely blown away here, so pay attention to my readings, especially my recent runs, whatever. All Major Arcana on the bridging energy. That's God's source, the universe itself. We don't control that energy. There's a whole lot in the energy right now. And it's not surprising that this happens in this energy that we're in right now, because there's a whole lot of destiny playing out. There's a whole lot of you growing and turning into who you're supposed to be. And I've been telling you that and in many recent readings. It's not just about new you. It's about you being who you're supposed to be. So, again, it is what it is. That's your reading. This can be made a live cat very easily. All right? Very, very easy. It's a very small thing. And as I recall, the High Priestess was crossing here. So it is in there. You can find it. All right. Trust your intuition, of course, always. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Wow. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.